Hey all, welcome back to another Adobe After Effects tutorial. This is Taylor and today I'll be showing you how to create this shape transition in which uses all the colors of the rainbow. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alrighty, so with After Effects opened up and our image is ready to go in the timeline, let's begin by creating our first circle. So what we're going to do is come up here to the shape tool, click and hold and come on down to where it says ellipse tool. Come into the center of our composition and hold down Control Shift and create a circle like that. And to make sure that it's dead center, we'll come over here to align and align it right in the center like so. And then we don't need a stroke, so what we need to do is by holding down the Alt key on your keyboard, just click until you've got no stroke selected. Okay. And one last thing we can do is to make sure our anchor point's in the center as well. Come over here to the anchor point tool, hold down Control on your keyboard and click twice, and that should put our anchor point right in the center. Okay, now to animate our circle, what we need to do is select our shape layer, click down S on the keyboard for scale, make a keyframe at the beginning, and then we're going to come 2 seconds into our composition and create yet again another keyframe. Now, at 2 seconds, we need the circle to take up the screen. So what we need to do is enlarge on our circle so it does just that, around 350 or so, okay? Come back to the beginning of our composition and set the scale to 0. So now here's what our circle looks like. So it looks okay. A couple other things that we'll do is make both of these frames easy ease keyframes, and then open up our graph editor. And then what I'd like to do is have the circle just gradually come in, but then speed up towards the end. So a good way to do that is adjust your graph so it looks like this. So now here's what we've got. And then one last thing I'd like to do before we begin duplicating our layers is we're going to add one other effect. We're going to add a drop shadow to our circle to create some separation between the circle and the background. So let's create an opacity at 80%. Distance, we'll keep that at 0. And then up the softness to 75. And then that creates just a little bit of separation between our circle and the background. Awesome. So now let's rename our shape layer to red. And then duplicate our layer. Now let's go 10 seconds in time by clicking Shift, page down. And then align your second layer with the playhead. Adjust the color to orange. And so now, here's where we're at. So we'll rename our layer orange, and we're just gonna repeat the process until we've used up all of our colors. While we're working on that, this presents an optimal time for question of the day. What other post-production videos would you like to see me create? Please let me know in the comments below and I'd be more than happy to fulfill your requests. Alrighty, welcome back, and so now here is where we're at. Awesome. Now we need to create one more circle, and that will serve as revealing the next photo. So we'll go ahead and duplicate our pink circle. And then once again, we'll go 10 seconds in time. Move it over. Go ahead and rename this reveal. And for now, we'll just leave that layer as is. We'll come back to it in just a moment. We'll go ahead and select our color layers and pre-compose them by clicking Control Shift C and name that transition. Click OK. So now for this layer to reveal the next photo, what we'll do is by selecting our transition, we'll come over here to Track Matte and select Alpha Inverted Matte. And so with that done, what we need to do is adjust our transition by selecting both these layers and aligning up our reveal with the second photo. So now here's what we have. And once again, thank you so very much for sticking around to this part of the video. If you haven't done so already, please click that red subscribe button down below so that you can stay notified for all and future upcoming videos. And you can also check out some of these videos off to the side so you can see some of my work in action. And without any further ado, have a good one.